Hey guys, welcome back to set 2 between Mine versus Free. My name is KT Flash 96, and this map is going to be on Circuit Breakers. We're going to have Free as the teal Protoss spawning at the 11 o'clock position, and we're going to have Mine as the red Terran at the 1 o'clock position. So a little bit of that last game, standard Protoss versus Terran, where Terran will go for a 2-1 time push, and Protoss can force it off of them. And I think that's the big difference between good Protosses and great Protosses. Like a good Protoss will be like, I can kind of deal with this push, where a great Terran or a great Protoss is gonna be like, I can easily deal with this push. Like I know what to do against it. It's very simple. And Free has a forward pylon. Interesting. We could be seeing a double gateway, double forward gateway here from Free. Or it could just be a single one. Or it could be a forward fast expand. Now, I know what a lot of people are thinking right now. You're an idiot for thinking it's a forward fast expand. But it has happened before. And here's the forge. Here's the forge. It's a... Oh, okay. Okay, it's not a forge. It's a gateway. I lied. Okay? It was worth a guess. Okay, I'm not going crazy. But as I said before, in the first game, I'm like, you know what? Usually it's pretty standard in game 1, and game 2 is when people will tend to cheese. And hey, look, it's not a cheese, but it's kind of like a pseudo cheese. It's something Mine will probably not be expecting. And Free actually, very importantly, scouting in the right direction, so he's gonna know exactly what Mine is gonna be doing. Mine, I think, is opted for standard Rax gas. There it is, there's the Rax, and there's the gas. And we see early Zealots now getting pumped. Probably, I would say 1 or 2, probably even 2, maybe even 3 Zealots. Free doing as much pressure with his probe as he can. Mine is trying to harass it and has gotten actually some HP damage on it, which is always very good. And Free's first Zealot just popped out now. See on the minimap, it is coming after him. Commentators are pointing out something about the mineral-only expansion. In this matchup, as I said before, when was it this match? No, I'm thinking about something else. So Protosses want to expand away from Terran, obviously, because they wanna slow down the Terran push by a little bit. By even like, an extra few seconds is always very crucial. And there's a second Zealot coming out. Sees the Zealot. He sees the Zealot, so he's gonna have to micro his heart out now. We're gonna see how much damage he's gonna be able to do. In Bisu versus C lost like a lot of Marines very carelessly, and we're gonna see if Mine can be able to not just straight up die to Zealot pressure, which is kind of what C did. He lost like a billion Marines. He's able to kill off the probe. See how many kills the Zealot can get. Zealot cannot get a single SCV kill. Really great micro by Mine. He's got 3 Marines out, the golden number to kill a Zealot. The factory does finish. He's probably gonna pump out a Vulture first. Oh no, just a machine shot. Oh, here comes the Zealot. He's gonna be able to pick up 1 Marine. Oh, no, he won't. Oh, the Marines are actually trapped in between the 2 Zealots right now. This is actually kind of a missed micro, and the Marine, he's killed 2 Marines, and oh wow, great micro by Mine. He's actually able to trap a Zealot in between 2 SCVs. And another Zealot actually being made by Free. He's actually just continuing to use pressure. He's traded off, I think, 1 Zealot for 2 Marines, which is always pretty good for the Terran, because his build's not being slowed down, whereas the Protoss build is being slowed down. And very interesting to note, Free is not taking expansion, so it's very easy for Mine to think he's economically ahead right now, because usually with this build, you won't be opting for gas and goons. You'll be just going straight for an Nexus right after Zealots and being only a mineral production. But Free has taken his Nexus now, so he is able to grab something off of this, and a fake double coming out from Mine. He's going to have to push out across the map and probably take his command center. 2 goons out for Free, and they're going to try to do some more pressure. Maybe snipe a tank. There's an extra Marine popping out, and this is probably a tank, considering how long it's taken the factory to produce it. Unless it's a Vulture and, I'm being stupid. Which I usually am. Oh no, it is a second tank. So this is probably a siege expand actually from Mine. And I've seen a lot more players opt more and more for the Siege Expand style, where they get a tank, and it looks like a fake double because of how many Marines they produce, but then they're just like, oh no, I'm going for Siege Expand. There's actually a lot of Marines and 2 tanks, this and Vultures, so actually, might be mines. It might actually just be mines. It might be just getting a second tank, because it's a different build, or a more optimized build. Got 2 Zealots and 2 Goons. He's actually adding on more gateways. So 3 gateways now for free, and a robotics facility. We're going to see if he's going to do some more aggression. And actually killing it, sniping off a Zealot really quickly. Free not paying attention to his army. And Mine actually is pushing in right now, but there are 2 more Goons out. And it is actually Mine's first. And one of the tanks actually cut out position. The Mine is able to kill 1 Goon, and the Marines are able to do a lot of damage to Goons, but there are more reinforcing. The tank is macroing back. The Marines are kind of acting as a block for the tank, and he's just going to give up all of these Marines to save that tank, and the tank is going to be able to kill the Goon. Yes, he does. A little laggy. Sorry about that. But the Vulture is able to get inside of the natural to scout out a little bit. Might even get up into the main, and 2 Goons are actually going to be able to do some pressure. He's able to get up to the main. He does see that second gateway, but not the third. And there are a lot of mines here right now. He's able to kill off 1 of the Goons. I'm sorry, this is lagging like so hard. I'm not sure why Afrika is being poopy. And one of the mines hits the Goon and kills it. As usual, for us is and their, well, I want to say god-awful, but, you know, semi-awful control with their Goons and observers. Free being the smart Paras he is and expanding away from Mine. But Mine is, as Terrans usually like to do in Terran vs Paras, tend to enjoy expanding toward the Protoss, and especially on circuit breakers, which I feel like it's a Terran favorite map against Protoss. He's going to probably take the middle only and then take the 12 o'clock position and expand toward Free. And it's Free's job to deny him of those expansions and force him to expand more to the 3 o'clock position. We'll see though. I think he's actually started the command center up at the 1 o'clock position. If you see on the map, there is kind of a big blob of red up there. I think that's command center. 2 Goliaths actually, very interesting produced. You don't see Goliaths this early, but he is probably going to try to snipe this observer, and we're going to see if he is successful or not. More Goons back at home to deny any Vulture harasser. Yep, see, command center going to go to middle only. He's going to expand toward Free, which is usually how a Terran should be playing it, because it's if you reinforce your bases towards the Protoss, you thereby increase the you know, the I would say not increase but decrease the timing of how long it takes to reach your opponent's base, because you set up a staging point at a forward location. But Free has established his 3rd base right now, getting up a Citadel of Adun, gonna go for his build as last game, the same old 3-base Arbiter build. But we're going to see how he reacts this time. Is he going to be able to shut down this push, or are we going to see another boring 2-0 coming out? Mine is actually one of the better players in the post-Kesp era, actually, which is very important to note. But it just pisses me off when players are unable to react to things, and it's just like, you know, you could have just done this, and it would be able to last a lot longer. Because as we saw from our past 2 series, where both were 2-0s, because the players just didn't react, and I'm very curious as to why. It's just, oh, I'll do the same build that didn't work last time. Should work this time, right? But no, it doesn't work. If you're ever in like in a series, don't ever like do some stupid same build when you lose the first time. Free gonna try to pressure this 3rd base of Mine a little bit by moving toward the 12 o'clock position. But Mine is very content with the mineral only. As you know, Terrans don't really need that much gas. They can just produce Vultures with those extra minerals, adding on more factories, and Free taking, I would say, a little bit of a quicker 4th. We're gonna see if he's able to deny Vultures. What happened last time was Mine was able to deny this 4th base for a really, really long time, but this time he's not going to be able to. He does scan it, so he's probably going to do gear up for an attack against that 4th or harass it with Vultures. But this time, Free, as you can see, very smartly putting more pressure in the middle of the map with his Dragoons and trying to catch out Vultures that are going to be harassing him. He hasn't thrown in the 4th yet, but he will soon. and teching up to Arbiters just pretty slowly, pretty naturally. We're going to see if he goes for Storms again, and this time maybe his Storms will be a little bit better than last game. And mine is taking that 12 o'clock, as you said, you know, expanding toward the Protoss, is setting up this good position with these tanks, and a very late engineering bay. Wow. I've never seen a Terran get that engineering bay that late. But, hey, it's mine, it's not me. He probably knows better. He's like, oh, I don't need an engineering bay. Fourth base now going down for free. And again, this 12 o'clock will be the staging point for big pressures from free, or from mine, against free. We'll see how Free's able to deal with this. And he's got a lot of Zealots out. His macro is, I would say, much better than last game. He's able to get up a lot more units. But his Zealots and Goons are actually blocking some of his units from the back. He's got Arbiters producing, once again, probably going to go for Stasis first. Last time he did it, his Stasis weren't very effective. And this time we're going to see if they are effective or not. Observer sees everything, sees the science facility going up, and probably another armory. So gearing up again for another 2-1 timing push. And he's got a shuttle filled with Zealots, so we're going to see if he's able to drag all those mines into tanks. This would be a very good Bulldog from free if it works. Barracks floating up ahead with tanks on the low ground, seeing if the Protoss will push up onto that one of those high ground pods. I love this map a lot because these high ground pods produce a very good, and they're unbuildable, so either you take it up with units or you know, just kind of gear up for an attack below it. And here come the Zealots! Mines! Oh, Mines actually get a good mine drag, and he's going to try to break this area, but a good supply depot placement, a lot of goons in his choke, and there's just 3 tanks sitting right outside of this position. But he's able to break down one of the supply depots, and we're going to see if he's able to push through. The goons are just, he's not microing them, he's not microing the goons into the tanks. But yeah, he realizes it's not going to work. Mine is using these chokes to his full advantage right now, and Free is like, I don't know, he's just not doing anything. He's moving to the middle of the map now. He realizes what he has to do. He's grabbing a 5th base now. So, Free, or Mine needs to put more pressure on these bases. Last game he did a very good job of that. This game, not so much. But Free is probably close to max now. He's got a lot of Zealots out, and they're going to be able to break down these tank lines very effectively. We're going to see how effective Free is able to deal with Mine's 2-1 timing push. And I would say right now he's gearing up to do a very good job at that. He's able to take a lot of map control, and that is generally what Protoss do not do, is that they just don't take map control against Terrans who do this 2-1 timing. And we're going to see if he's able to break up this ramp. There are a lot of tanks on the low ground. There's a barracks to kind of spot for it. And an Arbiter, we're going to see Stasis, nice Stasis on the low ground tanks over there. And he's going to be pushing with a lot of goons. There are no mines out actually to buffer the goons out and the Zealots. And he's very, actually, this might just win the game right here. Free is pushing in. There are no mines, very crucially. And he's going to be able to break through. And you know, there's a lot of Vultures that are actually at Free's 4th base right now, but they're crucially not here. That Stasis is so smart, and Mine actually might just lose the game here from this one push. He's scrambling, and yeah, wow, just a great push from Free, noticing a moment of failure to defend by Mine, and he's able to easily clean up this game. So we're going to see you guys in set 3, finally an exciting series in the Seaside Super Tournament round of 8.